Yo, what up, everyone? It's your boy P, and shout out to all my HBCU squad holding it down. Man, we back with another episode of the Student Startup Show. And today, we tapping in with my guy Cornell Mapp, repping Hot 10, a trending and up-and-coming record label. From Inglewood, California, to North Carolina A&T, my dude's been hustling hard. From balling on the court to geeking out over history classes, my dude's been on a journey. Off an internship with Universal Music Group. So my guy's been in the midst doing the groundwork. And he shows that it's not just about music, but it's about building an empire and helping out in the community. So what's bro's secret sauce? I don't know, you tell me. Is it the hustle, the ambition, or the generosity? Could be a mix of all of it. But enough talk. We're taking you behind the scenes and showing you what goes down in the world of Hot 10. From late night studio sessions to sundown shows, this label knows how to turn up. So if you ready to tap into the music scene, buckle up, get your snacks, cause we tapping in with my dog Cornell Mapp, and you won't want to miss it. It's about to be lit, so let's start it up. Hey, what it do, Sprint Crew, and welcome to another legendary episode of the Student Startup Sprint. Today, I'm in North Carolina A&T with my guy Cornell Mapp, bro. You want to tell them about yourself, man?
Hey, look, you can find me everywhere. Cornell THA, great. I see y'all Hot 10 music group, trying to, you feel me? Just
like some shit night.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm trying to get like him.
My dog a boss, man.
Got him. We got him.
Y'all know, man. Tap in, check them out. Where can they find you on social media, bro?
Hey, Cornell THA, great. It's on everything, bro. Everything.
Okay, man, that's smooth, bro. Hey, we finna make a banger today, man. So, like, comment, subscribe, and until then,
hey, look, start that shit up, man. Come
man,
on.
Y'all know what it is,
Come
bro.
on.
So, gang, you graduating soon, my boy. You finna be up out of here.
Yeah.
You excited about that, bro?
Of course, bro. I'm ready for that next chapter. For real.
Congratulations on that, too, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that.
You feel like you get enough love from, like, A&T, you know what I'm saying, the community? You feel like they show you enough support, bro?
Man, A&T, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, especially me being from LA, like, not knowing too many people out here from LA and then embracing the whole culture as soon as I got to A&T and them, like, you feel me, giving that back and really pushing what I was trying to push at the moment.
Yeah.
The support that they showed me throughout my whole A&T, you feel me, lifetime been cool. Like, I can't ask for nothing more.
Nah, that's lit, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Be real, bro. You was partying a lot, bro. Like,
I was outside. I'm outside, bro. Like I gotta
okay,
really enjoy my college years.
Yeah.
I'm outside.
Oh, you wanna know where I'm at? We outside.
Nah, most def, man. Nah, for real. Like, you was juggling though. Like, you was it was a good balance though.
So had to. Can't do too much of the outside shit. You're not gonna be focused. School work, business wise, you're not gonna be focused. You strictly just want to be outside.
Yeah, and I know coming with like having a business and being a CEO and shit. Like, I know it came with like some motion behind it, like some weight behind that for sure.
Yeah.
Like, talk about that, bro. How was that like? Like, was people knowing about your company, people like showing you love about your business? Like, how was that? Was Hot 10 really a thing on campus where people would be like, okay, I know Cornell Mapp for Hot 10, you know?
But it didn't really start off like that, because at first it was more so on some, damn, like, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew there was a lot of artists on campus, but once I bridged everybody together, I had to push the idea of everybody being together first. Once I was able to start doing that, then people would start to recognize, like, artists for being a part of the brand. So
okay.
that transition, that took like a year and a half to like make that transition like noticeable. I was over there on campus. Still, my team still do it now, but we was on campus passing out wristbands.
Yeah.
You feel me? Doing the word of mouth shit, the social media, obviously.
The groundwork.
Yeah, you feel me? Real groundwork marketing, real, you feel me? Social media marketing, really driving 6-7 hours to certain schools, like the AEC schools, and just being out there the whole weekend, pushing our brand.
Really putting that time in, bro.
Like, really putting that time in.
I ain't gonna lie, like, where you from, bro?
I'm
like,
from LA.
Okay, so coming from LA, did you feel like that was an easier transition, knowing that they really like stamped in the music industry? Did you feel like you already knew some, you know what I'm saying, ins and outs of the music game to be like, okay, I can take this game and use it at North Carolina A&T? Like,
Nah, not really, because even when I first moved out here, I wasn't really like thinking about this at all. Like, I wasn't thinking about doing something on campus. I wasn't thinking about leaving a legacy. I was just, you feel me, just trying to party and get some business. I ain't gonna lie. That was the whole goal of coming out here. But once I started like getting on campus, started, you feel me, doing shit, I'm like, hey, I mean, shit, I could really leave a legacy here, and I knew exactly how to do it. So it wasn't hard though. It wasn't easy either though.
Nah, most definitely. It's not gonna be easy for sure. Like when you starting something off like this great. But man, like I ain't gonna lie, you came to North Carolina to do it though. Like, where do you feel like is the best artist to, you know what I'm saying, to start up, you know what I'm saying, like a business like this? Where do you feel like has the best artists?
School wise, man, it's a few good schools. I think A&T's up there. I like the AUC schools, so Morehouse Spelman College and Clark. But
even like speaking like from a city wise.
City wise,
yeah. What city got the best artists? You feel like?
I mean, me being from LA, I'm gonna say LA because that's who I listen to. I listen to LA artists 13 times a day. Okay. But on a realistic, like a worldwide standpoint, Atlanta.
Okay, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta got hella artists, bro. Yeah. Like Atlanta, Memphis, who else? Florida.
Alabama starting to come up a little bit.
Don't sleep on the city either though. Charlotte, low key, they popping. We got some artists though. Like we coming up though. Yeah. For real. What made you want to start a record label so young, bro? Like it's a big commitment, bro.
It is, and just the fact that I like to do projects. Like I'm always been like the build shit. So like once I figured out that I could do that with the resources and the people who I knew and the connections, I knew I could start something. That was the whole goal. Like I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. So once I realized I could do that, and once I knew I had all the artist connections in the world when it came to the A&T world, yeah, I was like, it makes perfect sense to do that while I have the opportunity now. So I didn't want to wait on nobody or nothing. Like I'm like, bro, nah, I'm doing it right now.
For sure. Nah, that's real. Like, was there somebody that helped you though in the process? Like, did you have mentors or, you know what I'm saying? Can you shout some people out? Like,
man, I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna shout out.
Really helped you up.
I'm always shout out League. I'm always shout out Diddy. I'm gonna shout out, Ron. I'm gonna shout out Miles. It was just the last two people were the people who were kind of like my mentors when it came to like trying to really push my brand. And then the first two people, those are the co-founders of Hot 10.
Vibes though, bro. But shit, we still gotta work, bro. 60-second rapid fire question round, bro. You down?
Yeah, come on, man.
Let's get it then, guys. Let's get it. Sure. Alright, tune. 60-second rapid fire question round. The timer is on now, bro. Let's get it. Favorite food?
Tacos.
Biggest pet peeve?
Shoot, people talking too much.
For sure. Progress or profession?
Progress.
Okay. Last book you read?
I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna just say the one before that, 50 Laws of Power.
Biggest influence? That's a good book, by the
way. P.
For sure.
Label.
Okay, I thought you were talking about me. Best movie ever created?
I like Life of Pi.
For sure. Favorite travel destination?
Miami.
Item you can't live without?
Lotion.
For sure. Go-to outfit. Go-to outfit.
I'm gonna put on some joggers, a black tee, and some you feel me, some cool shoes.
Tell you shit, me too. Okay, go-to song, like theme song.
Anything by Lil Baby for real, old Lil Baby.
Okay. Would you rather do? Last question. Would you rather do the $500 dinner? Or would you rather do a dinner with Jay-Z? My bad, I said that.
No. I'd rather do a dinner with Jay-Z.
Dinner with Jay-Z, all right, for sure. So, and that is it. Not too bad, I ain't gonna lie, not too bad. That's so smooth, bro.
Come on. How many more questions do you have, though?
Not long. Okay, probably about 5 more questions. Okay. I mean, you can answer most of them shit for real, though. So, bro, what we on to now, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna show us?
Let's walk around campus, you feel me? I mean, campus be smooth. Let's go ahead and do some behind the scenes stuff.
For sure. Alright, bro. So, you got your own label, CEO of Hot 10, bro. Yeah. What's your best advice for independent artists out there, bro?
Man, build a support system. make sure that the people who you really got in your circle really pushing your music and you know, stay consistent.
For sure.
Like, that's the most important thing.
Nah, consistency is key, man. A lot of people, I feel like they be falling off with that consistency part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put a couple hits out or something, they think they on to something, and then they fall off.
But a lot of people do that because like they don't feel like they're getting support. So that's really like the main thing, honestly, is to really build that foundation, that support system, so you can have somebody or some force pushing it. Because it's not you're gonna make great music and not have nobody push your music.
What's your process for discovering like new artists? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talent out there. You know what I'm saying? How do you go about like, okay, I'm gonna find this new person right here on the block? Like, how you go about that?
Really, I find a lot of new artists through showcases that I host. I do monthly showcases, so a lot of artists that sign up to perform. You feel me? That's how I discover a lot of the new ones. On top of that, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
Sometimes my homie might just send me somebody like, hey, you need to check him out. Boom, boom, boom. I might discover, find me through there. But majority of the time, it do be through like live performances and showcases.
Okay, nah, that's real, bro. For sure. Listen, as far as like turnoffs and red flags on an artist, what's some things that you can see, like, okay, I look at this artist right here, boom, I'm not gonna work with this dude. Like, I'm not gonna invest no money or time in this person. Like, what's some red flags that turn you away from an artist quick?
Some red flags that turn me away from an artist, man, like, first off, your music not good. Like, if I feel like your music not good, your music not good. That's just what it is. But that don't mean that your music can't be good. That means that right now it's not good. So stay in the studio, do what you do. But that's a red flag. Another red flag is if you're not confident. Like, it's a difference between being cocky and another difference between being confident. Now, if you're not confident, like I'm not gonna believe whatever you're saying. I'm not gonna really vibe to what you're saying. Now, if you got that swag, if you like know in yourself that like, bro, I'm a rapper. Like, this is what I do. What I'm rapping about is what it is, or what I'm singing about is what it is. That's gonna make me believe it. So you gotta have that confidence. If you ain't got that confidence, it's really bad.
Okay, for sure. Nah, bro. I think confidence is a big one, bro. But listen, speaking of that, like, an artist can have confidence, an artist can have that skill, an artist can have that hustle. They can be marketable and everything, bro. But like, what's the real key to really getting labels' attention? Like, if they're marketable, they got skill and all this, and you know what I'm saying, they got hits, they making hits, but like, what's really gonna make an artist marketable and get the label's attention?
Man, like I said, it be them numbers, bro. Them numbers be crazy. If you got crazy numbers, that's what's gonna get the label's attention. Your music could be dirt garbage. Yeah. But if you got 100,000 views, somebody's looking at signing you, bro. It is what it is. But it's how to get there, like how to get to those 100,000 views, and you know, because that's a very hard thing to get to. It is. That's consistency. You gotta have some money behind you. So that's another thing, another advice to artists, like don't try to make music if you don't have the funds to push behind yourself. Okay. A lot of people might just have, like, I mean, I ain't saying that's not gonna work for everybody, but for majority of people, if you can't afford to do back-to-back music videos and get your music out to DJs and, you know, really do some content with your music to get those streams, to then eventually get signed, I would try and get that bag first. But then once you get that bag, go ahead and invest, you feel me, a good amount into the music videos, the studio time, the photo shoots, the album releases, the parties, the DJs, everything. Like, 'cause that's gonna cost a whole lot of money. Yeah, nah, for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's what a lot of things, like, you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, that bread to get started or whatever. So what would you say would be the startup cost for an artist, like a new artist or somebody wanting to get into the industry? Like, what would they have to worry about? I know you just said a few things like photo shoots and paying. I know, like, you gotta pay the business people too, like your PR, and you gotta get managers and stuff like that too, bro. So let's talk a little bit about that, bro. Like, what's some prices and numbers looking like, bro? I feel like before you even think about like the managers or like the public relations people, the marketing people, the bread, like that's after you get signed. That comes from the label. But before you get signed, like, I think that you definitely need to have enough money for like 4 or 5 music videos. You need to have enough money for you know, a good amount of DJ spins, radio spins. You need to have a good money for, like I said, showcases. Getting yourself out there. You need to have enough money for a lot of the, you know, photo shoots, a lot of the And I mean, you gotta be dripped too, so you gotta have your clothes. You really gotta.
It's a brand,
you gotta invest yourself as a brand. Like you could definitely start. Like I said, this isn't limited to people who, like, if you don't got money but still want to make music, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But like,
it's possible, though.
Yeah, it's possible, but like that, your support system gotta be as high as possible if you don't got no money behind yourself. Now, if you do got, you feel me, a little bit of bread, you got enough to invest in yourself at least for that starter pack.
Yeah.
Then you feel me, your support system don't need to be that good because you know that the quality of the video is gonna be perfect. You're gonna be consistent. You're gonna stay in the studio. You're gonna get way better. Yeah. So, but I would definitely say that at least have a good amount for a few music videos, a few photo shoots, some clothes, some showcase performances, and some DJ spins.
Okay, that's real. So maybe about two to three bands, you think?
Man,
or maybe
a little bit more.
Probably a little more than that.
Yeah, like a little bit more. And definitely, you feel me? Don't quit whatever you're doing while you're trying to make music, so you can still have some income. But
okay, for sure.
But if you want to start, like if you like, I bet like what I would think is a good starter price is like $5,000 to $8,000. And just be able to like separate that for your music.
Sure. Now that's real, bro. When you talk about deals, bro, a lot of people, they want to, you know what I'm saying, they want to sign a big major deal or whatever. They want to sign a good deal. Yeah. So what's some good tips that you can give a artist, you know what I'm saying, when he about to sign that deal? Like, what's a good deal you want to sign? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's some good numbers and shit?
Label putting a big risk behind you, regardless of whatever artist you think you are or whatever artist you actually are. Yeah. Label's going to put some risk behind you because, like you said, like, all that money that comes at, like, all the things that you have to pay for after, like, the PR, the marketing, like, that takes a lot of money. So before you sign the deal, make sure that that you really like the label that you might be signing with, like the people, like the environment, like the artists that they also got, and just be ready to work, because once you get signed like that, after that, it's like, that's where everything begins. Nothing, you feel me? Before that, of course, that's big time, but once you get signed, you gotta really put in that work. So my advice is to definitely know what you're signing. Definitely, you
don't want to get no 360, man.
Definitely know what you're signing. Definitely know that the label is taking the risk with signing you, and you know, just build a relationship with a lot of the people that work at the label, because them gonna be the reason why you eventually blow.
Finally, bro, I wanted to say, as an entrepreneur, it's important to make sure that we locking in our financial gain, and you know what I'm saying, like making sure we make the most of our money so it can come back and double for us, bro. So what's your ways of locking in your financial security, bro? Whether it's investments and stocks and things like that, bro, what would you say would be like the best way to lock in your financial gain, bro?
Man, for right now, what I'm doing, I'm just hustling, bro. I'm just out here trying to just keep stacking it, and you know, me being in college, like, I'm still spending a lot just because I'm in college. Like, I want to live my life.
Lifestyle,
so I'm out here doing dumb shit with my bread. But I know that, you know, you gotta say, I personally do stocks. I personally, you know, play around with that. I personally save a lot of money also. I personally just, you know, do what I gotta do to make sure that my financial, you know, I'm stable enough to keep pushing my brand, stable enough to keep, you know, adding more stuff to the brand and trying new things that can possibly make me even more money. But you know, not being in a rush. I know that, you know, right now we young, so a lot of people just be trying to look up to other people that got millions and stuff right now. But you know, just staying down and grinding on your own and beating yourself. That's the best financial advice you can have. Is just, I guess, just not worrying about, cause somebody else gonna spend their money. Whatever they telling you to do with their money is because they got what they got. We might not got what they got, so we can't be taking advice from people who is, you know, not where we at. We gotta always figure out, all right, then, like, this is where I was last year. This is where I want to get to this year. This is how, these are possible solutions to getting to where I want to go. And I gotta try something out. And if I don't try it, I'm gonna be less than where I was before. So let's go ahead and try some stuff and let's try and make some money.
Okay, nah, that's real, bro. Respect, man. Nah, bro, he answered some good questions, bro. Additionally, we got some questions from our Instagram followers. We reached out, we asked a few people on the sprint what they wanted to know about my guy, you know what I'm saying? They sent some questions in, bro, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you down for that? Let's get it, bro. So we'll ask him a few questions, then we'll wrap the interview up, man. Let's get it, bro. Y'all stay tuned. All right, bro. So first question, Miss Shannon said, as an independent artist in today's music industry, Do you feel like major record labels are still necessary for success, or is it better to stay independent and maintain creative control? Good question.
Man, I'm a vouch for record labels. Because I think about artists like Rob 49, think about artists like Skilla Baby, people who have recently blown up because of record labels. So I'm going to say record labels simply because they do all the things that you don't even think you need. Like, they do all the marketing for you, they do all the public relations for you, they do all the they do all the creative control. They don't have full creative control when you think about music videos and stuff like that, but they got a lot of control when it comes to like things that you don't think that is necessary for you to blow. Yeah,
nah, most def, for real. I mean, and a lot of times, y'all probably don't even know, but these record labels, they probably be running a lot of the social medias and stuff.
And all them rap pages, like all them hip hop pages.
They be on.
Yeah, the record labels hit them up for all that shit.
Yeah.
That's where you see a lot of the new drops and stuff like that is straight from, you know, them pages and stuff, and you don't reach out to them, the record label does for you. Yeah. All the new music on Apple Music that pop up, you don't even see it. It's just you go on your phone and on the top is new music by this artist. The record label does that for you.
Yeah. I think on one end you get like, with a record label you can kind of get a little bit out of that help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can focus more on being an artist and doing your job for real, and then you have the label behind you doing a lot of that business work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is smooth. Okay. Tay, shout out to my guy Tay, says, with the rise of streaming platforms and social media, do you think traditional marketing tactics like radio, play, and music videos are still essential for breaking into mainstream, or can artists make it big solely through digital channels?
Yeah, I think that artists can make it big solely through digital channels. I mean, radio play is cool, like, for, like, you know, the older crowd, like, you know, but for right now, especially when we talk about younger artists, definitely the digital is enough. It's more than enough for you to get your name out there.
For sure. Okay, man. That's good. Man, I ain't gonna lie, these some good questions, bro.
Nah,
they come with that far. All right, so question number 3, Kayla say, in an era where artists can release music independently with just a laptop and internet connection, what value does a record label bring to the table, and how can artists ensure they're getting a fair deal in today's landscape?
Man, simply, like we just said, like what the record label does without, you feel me? Without the artist knowing that they do certain things, they just do it for you. And it boosts your streams. But aside from that, man, just like the support, like you don't need it's not solely on you no more. Yeah. You feel me? Like you reached the goal that you wanted to reach to. You became your own brand. People are actually signing you now. So you got to a point to where the record label was working for you. So to get to that point, all you need to do is just make music and do what the record label tells you to do, and you'll be straight. I mean, obviously not straight because hip hop is an up and down thing. Like it's hard to maintain on the top, but for that time being, like once you on, take advantage of you being on. Yeah. Cause it's no telling how long you're gonna be on for. Like it's like 5% of artists that probably stay on for a little minute. Yeah. The rest of them fall off. So before you fall off, you better do something, like, you feel me, invest your money into some crazy shit to where you making that right back, or become a business entrepreneur, right? Start your own record label, do something that, like, you know, can really keep you going.
For sure, man. Nah, that's real, bro. Finally, man, in the industry full of like unfair contracts, what steps can aspiring artists take to protect themselves and their intellectual properties when negotiating with record labels?
Man, like you said, having a lawyer, having people that love you, that gonna tell you, bro, don't do that, like, or bro, you need to do that. You feel me? But definitely to stay protected, have a lawyer. Don't just go for the first deal that you get. Build a relationship with the potential record label that you're signing with. So it's like it's not just business; it's personal too. Yeah. So, but definitely the first step is to have that entertainment lawyer.
Nah, most definitely, man. Nah, that's real, bro, and that was some real questions.
Yeah.
I know it got a little spicy for a little minute, but my guy Cornell, he was being real, and he gave y'all the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He was authentic, bro. I ain't got nothing else for real, bro. I think they got a lot what they looking for real.
I fuck with this shit. Hold on, bro.
For sure, man. Listen, bro. Anything else you want to tell the people?
Hey, man, whatever you doing, keep doing it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Keep God first, bro.
Keep God first.
Man, y'all know what to do. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. And this was our finale for season 1 of the sprint. You know what I'm saying? We finished it with a banger. Appreciate my guy Cornell, man, bro.
I appreciate y'all, bro.
Shout out Hot 10 label, you know what I'm saying? You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. And until then, start it up, man. Let's get it.
Bye-bye! Come back again soon, okay?